Good morning. Good morning. Another day, another dollar to be made. Another day to fight the markets. All right, so let's get. It looks like I'm seeing some opportunities. I hope everyone is doing well. Yeah. So let's try and rig something this morning and see if you are going to come out successfully. So YouTube, can you hear me? So if you just join if you just join the stream, kindly give a like to the stream. Kindly give a like to the stream, and if you stream, I said stream. Kindly give a like to the stream. If you have not subscribed to the channel, kindly subscribe to the channel too as well. Kindly subscribe to the channel. Kindly give a like to the stream too as well. Let's see. Let's make some dollars this morning. All right. So USD CHF. Let me check GBP USD. Okay. So the opportunity still exists. Which one are you going to risk on? Is it GBP USD or USD CHF? So which one? Which one should you risk on? All right. So let's quickly analyze the market and see. Let's quickly analyze the market and see. I'm seeing opportunity on both GBP USD and USD CHF. So let's start with GBP USD. Please, YouTube, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let's fight the market this morning. So every day we come to the market and fight it. Sometimes the market will defeat us. Sometimes we defeat the market. So it's a battle. So you have to find a way to what? You need to find a way to what? Beat the market. Okay. The market is all about battling. You fight the market every day. So if you take losses personal, then you need to there was a saying that losses too is a skill. Losses too are skills. Let's go. All right. So if you don't know how to lose, then you can't be successful in life. Because if you want to do, unless maybe you just want to work for someone for the rest of your life, with that one, you are going in conservatively. With that one, you have to accept that you can't live the lifestyle you want. But if you want to live the lifestyle that you want, then you need to be willing to risk. You need to be willing to. So let's move straight to the chat. I hope okay, you can hear me. All right. So let's analyze the chart quick and see if there's going to be an opportunity. Why Telegram? Can you hear me? Okay, I'm on mute. Can you hear me now, guys? Rennie, can you hear me? Spanzy, can you hear me? Why you guys? All right. So you need to be willing to risk. You need to learn how to fail. Failing to is a skill. If you take it personal, then you are not going to be successful. You just be working your 9 to 5, moving up and down, going with your salary that you are not satisfied with. So if you want to be successful, you need to be willing to risk. You need to be willing to do things differently. So GBP USD, this is the monthly time frame. These are the various levels. So moving to the weekly time frame, because I'm seeing opportunities to have to be in. So seeing the weekly time frame, we have a rejection level over here. We're having another rejection over here. So the weekly is downtrend, daily too is downtrend, right? As we indicated yesterday. So daily, it looks like the market just pulled back over here. So let's move to the H4 time frame. So you can see this is the area of interest. This is the area of interest at the H4 time frame. This is the area of interest at the H4 time frame. So price just what's doing low interest. What I one happened that the H4 is not giving the opportunity, but rather the lower time frames. You get it? So you need to move to the lower time frames to find a shift in structure. So if you check at the H1 time frame, So guys, if you check out the H1 time frame, the H1 time frame too just made break rate testing. You get it? Trend continues, but it is the distance is not so that the range is not that big. So the stop loss, it's flipping. It's flipping. So I think the stop loss should be the previous candle low. So the stop loss will be, you get it. So the stop loss is going to be this structure level. So 1 to 2. 1 to 2. So if it flips, or if you wait for the candle to close. So you're left with 30 minutes for this candle to close. So USD CHF2, there was an opportunity. So this one too, when it breaks, so I'm confused on which one to go for. So this one too, the target is really wide. I'm targeting this range to be filled. I'm confused on which one to go for. So this one has even taken off. If you are waiting for the pre-lending to happen, so this one, the range is what? 6 pips. But the target is around this side. The target is around this side. I'm expecting this one to break. So GU, waiting. I'm kind of, I want to wait for the H1 candle to close, which we have like 11 minutes or 12 minutes for it to close. So waiting for it to close too, sometimes you might miss the trade. So the stop loss, I should exit for now. Okay, so maybe I'll be placing my sell stop. So how much am I even risking? So the stop loss is going to be like 13 pips. Let's say 15 pips. So let me use the baby pips positions calculator on my 5K account. Risking 1%. So please kindly manage risks. Those who don't manage risks, trading, you need to understand trading is all about probability game. So if you are not managing risks, so I can use 0.33. All right, let's see. It's all about risking. So let's see if you are going to come out successfully. I'll prefer risking on GBP USD. So the way things are going, maybe I'll be waiting for the H1 candle to close. I'll wait for the H1 candle to close. So this one has broken. This one, the high has been broken. The high of this one has been broken. You get it? So you need to wait for the flip. So it's kind of. Should I waiting or entering? So the stop loss is around you. The stop loss will be 15 pips or so. It is taking off. So let me place my sell stop. So it has broken. Okay. I'm not in yet. I wanted to wait for this one to close. That's what I wanted to wait for. Wow, if I just want to wait to. Okay. Wow, I'm slow. Let it pull back small. Okay. I think I can enter. Not allowing. Okay. Okay. So I just place my pendants. So I'm not triggered yet. I'm not triggered yet. I'm not triggered yet. So it's left with, you have like 7 minutes for the candle to close. You have like 7 minutes for the candle to close. So the risk reward will be like, so less than, I'm not triggered yet. So there was opportunity to on USD CHF. Please, if you are entering with me, oh yeah, it has even taken off. USD CHF has taken off. I wanted to enter over here, but I think, yeah. I was thinking like, since the range is very small, because when price gets here, I would have broke even. You get, so I was thinking maybe the range is very small and it might pull back. I would have entered USD CHF because that was the plan. That was the plan. That was the plan. The plan was to enter USD CHF. But because I was thinking like the range is very small. Guys, I'm not in yet. I was thinking like the range is very small. So maybe price might pull back. Price might pull back. Because when price gets to this side, I would have broke even. So it's better we wait for the. So I think the entry will be better. You have like 5 minutes for the candle to close. Okay, I think, okay, now I'm in the trade. So this is the target. This small, the range is very small though. So kindly manage risks. If you don't understand trading, trading is all about probabilities. This thing can go. It can be a losing trade. You get it. So what's going on? Okay. So kindly manage risks. The entry was late out. So this is the stop loss. If it breaks the previous structure low, then I'll be out from the trade. So it's left with 4 minutes for the candle to close. It's left with 4 minutes for the candle to close. So there was an opportunity on USD CHF. Okay, it's also retracing, pulling back. But the range was very small. Even though the target was very wide, I was targeting this range, this gap to be filled. But I was thinking maybe it will pull back. So we have like 3 minutes for the candle to close. We have like 3 minutes for the candle to close. So if the candle closes like this, I think it will be best for the trend to continue. If it closes like this, but if it's closed below, so we have like 2 minutes for the pre-lending to start. So pre-lending will bring in volume. When the pre-lending starts, it will bring in volume. So that's what we are hoping for. So I'm hoping for the candle to remain like this. So if you entered, I think I have to add additional. So we have like 1 minute for the candle to close. So you see, you have clean range to the left. Have clean range. So like this gap over here. So the reason why I entered GBP USD is because during the lending session, even though USD CHF2 normally have volume, but GBP USD rather moves slower than USD CHF, in case maybe you get opportunity on it. So all the time frames too, in case maybe if you want to get my thought process on why frames are pointing down, get it. Daily time frame is a downtrend. H4 time frame is what's a downtrend, currently on what's a strong area of interest, so kind of break and retest trade. H1 to H1 time frame. So yeah, so I like the way it has closed. So that means we are going to get continuation. So it's all about managing risks, nothing serious. It's all about managing risks. So we're expecting this rain to fall. So the first. So moving to the monthly time frame, we're having clean. The monthly is clean. The daily is clean. Each four is clean. So we are in volume time. So we're expecting some big volume to get to the targets. So when price gets to this side, 1 to 5. So it's kind of like 1-to-1 trade, 1 to 5. The distance is not that wide. The target is not that wide. Check USD. Wow, USD is moving. Yeah, the range is very small, so I was thinking maybe when it gets to this side, we can get a pullback. I don't normally want to be in a trade where I'll be stuck. You get it? I don't want to be in a trade where I'll be choked. So I want a clean range. So it's pulling back. It's pulling back. So the stop loss is around the previous candle low rather. So it's going to be around the 30-minute structure level. The 30-minute structure level. It looks clean. Structure 2 is in our favor, so but it's all about risks. If you understand that, you will not fear to execute. So those who are afraid to execute, then you can't be a trader. Trading is all about risks. So if you fear to risk, then you better stop trading. It's better stop trading because you will never know the outcome unless you've executed. So if you can't risk, then you should stop trading. If you are scared to lose, then you should stop trading. So hoping it will go in our favor. So you enter and you hope. But you need to have an edge. You get it? So edge is a statistical advantage you have over the market. So mostly people hear me saying like trading is about risk, it's a probability game. It doesn't mean like you don't have to have an edge. You need to have a strategy. Okay, so this week I'll try and do some things about strategy. You need to have a strategy. Trading is the foundation of trading is this. These are the three foundations of trading: your edge, your psychology, and your risk management. These are the three foundation for successful traders. They have an edge. Okay, so the edge is going to be your strategy, your risk management through, and your psychology, your mindset. So, why are you guys muted? Allowed to speak. Allowed to speak. Yeah, so you have to have a trading plan. That's what I was built. I've built on the whole of this year trading plan, my strategy, things I will look for before I will execute. So I think that's okay. So this is the reason why I didn't enter the USDCHF, because of this one. Even though it will move up because the structure is looking good for an uptrend. So maybe I'll be managing the position if the candle close below this one. Okay, if it closed below this one, I'll manage position. I'll manage my position if it's closed below. Every Alpha. And they so
I've like
so another day to battle the market.
I tell you.
You were opening what? You said you were opening.
It's like how to manage about like 2 or 3 accounts and how to manage it in some way
On the same phone.
You see, on the platform we are using them different.
That one will be difficult.
It's very stressful.
Yeah. Just making a nosedive. Because you're having a clean range over here. So it should move down. I think because USDCHF has gotten to, so USDCHF is making a pullback. So with this, the confirmation wasn't coming from the H4. It was coming from the H1 and the M30. Because the H1 has created the support we need. It has created the support we need. Just making a pullback. So if the H4 breaks its own low, if the H4 breaks its own low, so that means it will be what? Break of the 30-minute structure, then I'll be out. Then it did what it did. So the 30 minutes, the M15 closed with no wick. So that means we can get a deep pullback. it can get a deep pullback. So the level, I see the level to be strong because now H12 has created a resistance, but it can break. So we just hope. Wow. Yeah. So it has now created the wick. So if it breaks this zone, then we are going to be stopped out. So it's all about managing risks. Then you execute. So what? You get a trade that is going to move in your favor. So now it has created a top wick. I see this zone to be strong. I see the zone to be strong. Analysis. So this is pre-lending volume. This is pre-lending volume. So the lending session hasn't started yet. You have an hour for the lending to start, but mostly when it's pre-lending, we normally see some volume during that time. So open that volume with what moves in our favor. Open the volume will move in our favor. So just consolidating. So we don't have any high impact news today. So according to the news we are having today, USD should be strong. According to the news we are having today, so we're having consumer confidence. So when you talk about consumer confidence, simply means what? It's just a survey that they do asking some household about what they think about the economy. So they ask them about the labor market, they ask them about like everything about the economy. So everything that can be classified as a good economy, they ask them those things. So they were expecting, as they did their analysis or their listing, this was the 112. The previous numbers was what? 108. So if the numbers are good, that means what? The dollar should be strong. So GBP USD should sell according to fundamentals, but we are not there yet. We are not there yet. So the M15 is doing well. The M15 is doing good. The M32 is doing well. So the low has been broken. The low has been broken. Has been broken. So the H1 high to this one too has been broken. So this one should move down. Candle structure, the M30 H1 has been broken. M30 has been broken. So I think it should move down. It should move down. It should move down. So sometimes if there was no volume in the market, that's what it happens. So you kind of be in consolidation for some time before price will start taking off. Price will start taking off. So it's all about probability. So that's why you have to learn risk management, because a lot of beginners don't understand trading. They want to every day like hit home run. Trading is all about risk management. Risk management. Getting one trade which is going to go in your favor, you take charge of all your losses, all the losses you've lost in the market. So you manage risks, you execute. You manage risks, you execute. So you get that trade that is going to go in your favor. That's all about trading. So don't be deceived that every trade you execute should go in your favor. That's not trading. So when you understand this thing, I think it's going to take a lot of stretch from you. So the 50-minute candle has pulled back. It has pulled back. Whilst it should move, it has pulled back. It has pulled back. Candle structure is a downtrend. H1 M30 is a downtrend. Overall structure to pattern structure is a downtrend. But maybe this one is not close to the area of interest. But I took it because of the volume time. Because of the volume time. So USD CHF is pulling back. This is what I was expecting on USD CHF. Because of this zone. Because of this zone. Okay, so it is pulling back close to the area of interest. Getting close to the area of interest. So who is asking, am I in? Something that I've entered a very long time. I've entered it a very long time. So the 15-minute time frame is just making it nosedive, just up and down, up and down. Brent, are you there? Your network is not working.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Yes, sir.
Have you been able to fix it?
Network is kind of bad. No, this one. The
So they
next time you enter the trade, you see the move.
our family people are watching us. So they don't want us to succeed in this trading thing. If you don't enter, the thing will be the thing will move very fast. You see yesterday, the thing will move very fast. But the moment you enter, I say, me, I no go move. This year, I'm not gonna move. It don't make you give up. It don't make you give up. Even if you lose 100 cry, you will come again. The moment you enter, that will be slow. So guys, we are in the trade, hoping it will move in our favor. So maybe the lending open hasn't started yet. So we have some few seconds. Maybe this 50 minutes candle should close with some volume. Wow, the way the 50 minutes is closing. Yeah. Okay. It should close with some volume. The way it's closing, it's giving us seller's exhaustion candle. So the way the 50-minute candle has closed, there's more. The way the 50 minutes has closed. Okay. It should move down. Because the H1 candle has broken its low. The M32 has broken the low. So it is what it is. So this one opens with no wick at the top. So maybe hoping for a flip. if it flips. But if the candle closed below this one, I'll manage the trade by closing some of the position, because normally the stop loss is not at a place that I normally place my stop loss. So normally I use the previous candle low. Okay, maybe the thing is pulling back. So the M30 has broken its own low. So the M30 has broken its own. So hoping this level will hold. Hoping the level will hold. Hoping the level will hold.
That's the silver side.
Is that? So it has flipped. Yesterday, see the way the thing moved very fast.
It's not really strong.
The way the thing moved very fast. By the moment you enter, the things are not gonna move that. They need to stop you out. So I risk 1% of my account. So you see, you don't have to risk big because of how uncertain the market is. So you need to risk some small percentage of your account so that you can be in the game for long. It's all about playing the game at long term. But I hope, Bernie, the trade, how do you see it? Does it make sense? Oh, yeah.
That's what we do because everything is pointing down.
Yeah. So from
I don't see no reason why
from here to here, the normally if you get to the it's H4 candle. So if you get consolidation, maybe during the lending open, you will see a strong move. During the lending open, you will see a strong move. So it's currently consolidating during the pre-lending. It's kind of slow. So USDCHF is pulling back because of that level. So that's what I decided to do. I decided to enter. Then when it starts pulling back, I'll break even. So YouTube, what do you think about the trade? Are you also buying or what? I know some people when I enter sell, they also enter buy. How many people are buying? So you can trade against me. The thing will move by, then you start buying. Last time someone was doing that, I entered a sell and said, "Man, to me, I enter buy you."
So, bro.
They enter buy. So of late, the market has been very stubborn on me. Or you've not realized that.
And but don't. Yeah, very slow. But it's slow here, so let's see.
My mostly pre-lending self should bring in some volume.
Yeah.
Those times when I enter like GBP USD fast, it will move in my favor. But of late, it will consolidate before. It will move up and down, test your emotions. I don't know whether you've realized those things. It will test your emotions before it will move in your favor. So lending session hasn't opened yet. So let's hope maybe lending session will bring in some volume. Because H1 structure is really looking good. That's why I even entered. It has pulled back, created a resistance. It's struggling to, it's really struggling to move. Consumer confidence, they're expecting the dollar to be weak. So maybe sometime what can happen is what it will grab some liquidity, take some people out, then it will start moving. It's crazy how it's moving. It's crazy. So it's really moving. It will grab some liquidity before. So yesterday, as it's made the big move, it has retraced. So the continuation of the move, we should have a continuation of the move. Wow. Yes, took off, breaking out from the zone. So where's the stop loss? Broken out from the zone. So this one, the confirmation wasn't coming from the H4, it was coming from the lower time frames. So we are hoping it will move in our favor. At this point, we just have to hope. We just have to hope. So we have like 17 minutes for the lending session to start. So if it moves in our favor before the lending session, then I think the market will move in our direction. But if it starts moving down before the lending, then I think it will move against us. So it should close it should give a bearish signal, giving a hand that, or maybe the market will start moving down. You get it? It should give us a hand so that it will show that lending is going to give us a continuation. Because according to fundamentals, consumer confidence is good, the numbers are good. So that means the dollar should be strong. So mostly when something of that sort happens, normally they grab liquidity before the market will start moving in your favor. So let's hope maybe, because they are expecting the dollar to be strong. So GBP USD should fall. According to fundamentals, the dollar should be strong. So this trade is really stressing. You've been in drawdown for like an hour. So the 50 minutes will close very soon. Like 52 seconds, 50 seconds for the 50 minutes. You have like 15 seconds, 28 seconds. So those who want to enter a buy too, I think you can enter a buy. You can trade against me because mentor the chop plus stop loss too much. So the 15 minute candle has closed. The 15 minute candle has closed. It's closed with buyer's exhaustion candle. So we are hoping. So this thing will stop us out before even the lending open, the way things are moving. So if it breaks, I might manage the trade. If it breaks the previous candle high, the H1, You get it. If it breaks the H1 high, I might manage the trade by closing some of the position because lending open. So I think the zone is holding. It's holding price, but the way it's moving, yeah, so it's moving down before the lending will start. So we have like 13 seconds for 30 minutes for the candle to close. So okay, so I will wait. If the candle close below this one, then it will continue the downwards. It will continue the downtrend. So maybe I'll close the position. If the H1 close below this zone, I'll manage the trade by closing the position. That's what I'll be doing. Because the zone shouldn't be broken and closed. So normally I'll place my stop loss over here. Yeah, so it's breaking. So the zone is rejecting price. The zone is rejecting price. So as I said, trading is all about managing risks. You manage your capital. So if you get a trade moving in your favor, because let me check the USD CHF. So as I said, if the candle close below the zone, I will close some of the positions. I will close my position rather. So we have like 11 minutes for the candle to close. So normally, if it breaks the previous candle high, but if it's closed below the zone, I'd rather close all my positions because it will continue the downtrend. So a lot of people normally give up on trading because they don't understand the reality about the game. It's a numbers game. You get it? It's a numbers game. You don't know which one will go in your favor. So it's a series of trades, but you need to follow the plan. You get it? It's a series of trades. You need to follow the plan. So you execute. So you get the one that is going to move in your favor. So it's like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these are the probabilities. Okay, assuming maybe you are taking 10 trades, you don't know which one is going to know your win rate. Okay, you need to know your win rate. So mostly my win rate is like 80%. So that means out of 10 trades, I win like 80. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You get it? So that's why if you understand this concept, so that's why up to my level, I don't risk an amount of money that I will not be comfortable with. So out of these trades, you get it. Out of 10 trades, you are going to lose 50. You get it. So you don't know where the 50 is going to, your wins is going to start coming. So maybe the losses will begin. Maybe you start losing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get it. Maybe the losses will start at the beginning. You lose 5 on a row. Trade gets your stop loss, you close the trade. You get it. So that's what about trading. It's a problem. The edge is going to be your strategy. It's going to include where you enter, where you exit the trade, and other stuff, and what your risk management plan. So maybe if you know your win rates, some people have like win rate like 40%, but when they are winning, they have monster trades. You get it, and it will cover all the losses, and they will come back in profit. So that's all about trading. You need to understand that so that you don't get discouraged. So risks always know. So if you know your win rate is not that big. So you see my win rate over here. Let me log into my account. So, but one thing is the win rate varies. Some months you can get a good win rate. Some months it can be bad based on the market condition. Yes, password incorrect. So the moment I understood this thing, I think everything became, I don't take losses personal. Just come back again, hoping things will move in my favor. So my win rate, this is something. So this is my win rate, 71%. So that means out of 10 trades, I will win 7 out of the 10 trades. So the first 3 trades can be the losses. You get it? The first 3 trades. So this is my current account. So last time I lost 1 on this, the USD card. The biggest loss. The biggest loss, 51. The biggest thing. So that's how the game is being played. You get it? So have this concept, have this understanding, so that you will not feel depressed, frustrated that the thing is not working. But what you have to work on, because risk management and those things, it's easy for you to understand. What you have to work on is trying to get a good win rate. Okay, so work on your strategy and your mindset, so that you'll be able to stand losses. Work on your strategy and your mindset, so that you'll be able to withstand losses. Because losses too is what? A skill. If you lose and you are not attached to it, becomes a skill. But if you are emotional, then things, you can't be in the game for long run. Okay, so we have like 5 minutes for lending to open. So let's see. So out of the pre-lending session, the market has consolidated throughout. So let's see, maybe lending open will bring in volume, which is going to be in our favor. So we have like 5 minutes for lending to open. So understand trading. If people are not studying trading, it's very tough. I learn, not only strategy. I learn about how to beat this market. And how to beat the market is not about strategy. It entails a lot. Okay, it entails a lot. You need to understand the probability concept and those stuff. So you need to understand them, because you just need only one trade, just one monster trade, and if you have an edge within the month, you get that monster trade. You get it? So I think even my mentorship, I have to focus on like how people can win, like how to accept losses, You can be losing 3 on a row, you can be losing 5 on a row, still continue executing, continue execute. You see, the moment some people lose 1, 2, for me, if I lose like 5 times on a row and I see my trade, that's I know the trade has given me wins, there's no way I'm going to be afraid. Those times I used to be afraid trade go in my favor or not. I'm not going to be I'm not going to be scared. One, I'm going to execute because I don't know, maybe that one will be my winning trade. If it's a loss, I'll come back again, find out maybe if I made a mistake or it's just market condition. I'll come back again and execute. So that's all about trading. As understand this concept and work on your system, your strategy. Okay, so me, as I'm working on my strategy, as I said, the foundation of trading is all about edge. So edge is going to be your strategy. So strategy contains your entry and your exit plan, and what psychology and what risk management plan. Risk to reward or risk management, your money management plan. So this is what's the foundation, your edge of your strategy. Don't be deceived. Anyone who is going to tell you because he wants to sell something to you, so he's going to tell you. So normally it funnies me is when I see people saying I'm going to account from $5,100 to this, from this to this. It's possible though, but the market is uncertain, please. But normally beginners normally fall for those things. Your edge, psychology. I mean, what I do is what I come to the market, I manage risk management, because the shiggy the market they show me. You get it. So this the foundation of what trading. So your strategy, your edge is going to be your strategy. So your strategy, what do you see before I enter the trade? So this trade, what did I see before saying I'm going to sell? You get it? What did I see before I said I'm going to sell? Or maybe I saw the H4 time frame is a downtrend. H1 didn't give me an entry. Price has got into an area of interest. Okay, I moved to H1. H1 has given me a hand. You get it? H1 has given me a hand, a bearish candle. You get it? H1 is what? A downtrend. Moving to M30. I saw a structure at M30. So the moment this candle flip, I entered what? I sell. You get it? So this is what my strategy, my psychology. I understand that the market can what be a win or it can be a loss. You get it? So my mentality is what the patterns are the same, the outcome is different. So I don't have to risk too much an amount that I can't come to the market again. You get it? I can't come to the market again. I have to leave some so that I'll be able to come to the market again. That's my psychology. I understand that it can be a win, it can be a loss. You get it? So that is my psychology. That is my what psychology. The trading is probability game. Anything can happen. The patterns are the same, but the outcome is different, and those things. I have those things all in mind. So risk management. Okay, since the thing is what probability game, since it can go against me, I don't have to risk all my money. Okay, because I have 10% threshold with a prop. So if I lose the 10%, I'm going to be kicked out. So okay, let me give myself some breathing room, time that I will use to practice. So I'm giving myself like 10 trades. So I risk like 1% per trade, ranks percent per trade. So up to 10. So 10 times, if I lose 10 on a row, that means I'm going to lose accounts. That's all about trading. You are not going to be attached to the money. Then if you understand this concept, you are not going to be attached to the money, then those stuffs. So lending is open. So let's hope it will move in our favor. The way it has closed, that means it will fall. You get it? So understand this principle, and you are not going to be emotional, and work on your strategy. Okay, always work on your strategy to get a good win rate. That's what I'm doing nowadays. I work on my strategy, visualizing the pattern, seeing how it has repeated itself over and over again. Okay, it has repeated. If you want to take trading as a profession, then you need to adapt this concept. Or you see, you have some people that they will just come in just to hit home run and just hit and run. They will just hit, just want something. If they are not getting, then they will just leave. You get it? They will just leave. If you have that concept or that mindset, then I think you don't need this thing. But if you want to make it as a profession, something that you are going to like be depending on it as your major source of income, then you need to understand this concept. You get it? You need to understand this concept and play with it. And you are going to be a free person. Trading is not going to stress you too much. But work on your strategy. That's the most important thing. Work on your strategy to get a good. There's no way. No matter how hard you work on your strategy, one thing you need to understand is 100% win rate strategy. Some months you can get 100%, but that at long run, it is not going to happen every month. You get it? It's not going to happen every month. If you understand this principle, I think trading is going to be very simple and easy. When I understood this thing, you are not going to, there's not going to be a time you are going to say you are going to give up. If you understand this principle that I've laid down, there's no way you are going to give up on trading. So work on your strategy, improve on your system, continue executing, no fear, risk more. Okay, don't risk an amount that is going to take you out from the market. So that's why I always even say I recommend ProFirm. If you have a strategy, I recommend ProFirm, because with ProFirm you can, even though with a small amount of money you can get, because most of you are trading like $10 account and $50, $20. With that one, managing risks becomes very difficult. So understand this principle, and you'll be a free man. Trading is not going to stress you. So lending is open, and still the market is moving slow. So we saw how the market moved yesterday. So it moved very well, but the moment the gang will enter, then it will start being slow. It will start being slow. So USD CHF is still moving down, it's still falling. So it's kind of slow this morning, slow. I was thinking maybe lending open will bring in volume, but it's kind of, the volume is against us. The volume is against us. Just making a deep pullback. So the only not have any news event during the lending session. You don't have any news even during the lending session. So the market is kind of slow. So the previous H1 has also broken. So what's going on? What's going on? Because mostly when the H1 candle breaks, it should move down. It should move down. I decided to make a deep pullback before. So this massive move make your retracement should get corrected. Should get corrected. So that's why you have to get a trading journal. You get it. You need to get a trading journal, something that you keep track of your trades. So for me, I'm using my YouTube as my trading journal. You get it. So if I want to see my reaction towards the trade and everything, I go back to YouTube and watch how I reacted to the trade. You get it. But you can use you can use maybe your notebook or maybe Excel sheet to keep track of, and you take a screenshot of your wins. If you take a winning trade, you take a screenshot of it. Then get it. Then you revisit it again and ask yourself why you took that trade and those stuffs. So if GBP USD is moving down like this, if it's trying to find it difficult to move, the chance that most of the time that's what happens. The chances that the trade will move against us is very high. But we are still in the trade. Because normally you should take off. You are in lending open and it's still slow. Still find it difficult to move down. I think because USD CHF is pulling back. So you see USD CHF. USD CHF is just moving down to the hill. So the market is slow, very slow. I wasn't expecting something of this to happen. We are lending open and it's kind of slow like that. it's kind of slow. So you've been in the trade for more than an hour. It is not moving against you. It is not moving in your favor. So it's kind of slow. So YouTube, how many people entered? How many people entered the trade against me? How many people are buying? So if this trade moves in my favor, today is Tuesday or Wednesday. Today is Tuesday. Catch out. If it moves in my favor, I will cash out. Oh, last time I lost the trade and I lost the profit I've gotten on the account. So what this trade is doing is even pissing me off. If the trade will move in your favor, it should move, man. If it will move against you, it should move against you. Then you see your outcome very fast. But a situation where it will be slow, it's like it's moving, it's not moving, it's moving. I hate that. So the way trading normally goes, it's like in life as general. So drawdown means what? Your downtime in life, things are not going on well. Things are not going on well in life. If you find draw this thing. Down frustrated in life, on educating yourself. You need to keep on educating yourself. A lot of people give up in life easily. I started trading like 5 years and I wasn't seeing any results. I never give up. I never give up. But a lot of people give up on things easily instead of you to continue. Learn from people who are seeing results. That's all in life. And one thing is what? You don't have to expect things to be easily. If it is easy, everyone will be doing it. So don't expect things to be very easy for you. It should be hard. That's when you are going to cherish it. So that's why you have to pay for mentorship. If you pay for mentorship, like you've taken your hard-earned money to pay, so you'll fail. But if you don't pay for it, you just take it freely. You're not even going to value it. So it's important to understand these realities in life. Every successful trader is a smart person. You can't, because the shaggy trading will do you go learn in life. You go learn life. So every successful trader, when he speaks sense, because he has gone through a lot. He has learned life. Trading will teach you business. It will teach you more things about life. Trading has taught me a lot of things in life. It will make you learn. You learn from experienced people and other stuff. Learn how to do business. Trading will teach you a lot. So the market is slow. So these are the targets. These are the targets. So just pulling back again. So we are in profits. It has moved from the entry level, but it hasn't got into the target yet. So this is the first target. So this is the first target, pulling back. So it's kind of slow. It's kind of slow. So the normal stop loss, you use the previous structure low. This way, this stop loss. So even the H1, M30, all is clean. So this one should get filled. So I hope you are seeing the exhaustion candles. A lot of exhaustion candles. Exhaustion. No, what's wrong with the markets this morning? I don't know. So it started pulling back. Wow. The 50-minute candle, see the deep retracement, the pullback it is making. Wow. Really surprised. Landing of pin. The 50-minute has pulled back. Charlie, the market today, it's on me. These days, it's on me. I don't know what I've done to GBP USD. I don't know. Charlie, you went up. That two will look like it's moving then. You've gone to market. So it's moving like 6-7 pips, and it's just retracing. The same thing that I did at that time. The same thing it did the other time. Consumer confidence, the dollar should be strong according to consumer confidence. So just making a deep pullback, which I don't trust. This pullback. So with a stop loss, we still have to talk about it because the way the market is moving. So someone is saying patience and patience. The market can move. Normally, not landing open when it moves and it is going in your favor, it should go. When it starts pulling back, then you need to start checking your stop loss. Let me check USD CHF and see. USD CHF is still making a deep pullback. Yeah, so as I was saying, you need to check your stop loss because this deep pullback doesn't happen like that. Because it can move down and make a nosedive by what's moving up. It can make a nosedive, it's pulling back. So you went in profit like 6 pips and the thing started retracing. So the 50-minute candle tip has been broken. The tip has been broken. Because normally if it makes deep pullback like this, so you have to question it. It shouldn't make a deep pullback. It shouldn't make a deep pullback. So you have like 7 minutes. If the 50-minute candle close below, or manage risks. Because the pullback has already happened, so I don't see why it should make a deep pullback again. So I have to control my risks. Lending open time. Lending open, I'm expecting price to move. I'm expecting price to move further down. Yeah, so if the H1 candle breaks its own high, I will close some of my positions. If it breaks its own high, I will close some of the positions. I shouldn't. So we have like 5 minutes for the M30 to close. So please, let's manage risks. The market decided not to move in our favor. So it just move like, so if it's close below this one, if it breaks its own high, sometimes it's annoying. So as I said, since price has moved like 6 pips and making a retracement, at lending time, then you need to manage risks. Yeah, so if it's close, you have like 4 minutes. If it's close below this zone, then it will continue down. So let's wait for the 4 minutes. Let's wait for the H4, the 30-minute candle to close. So you have like 4 minutes. So it's all about understanding structure. If you understand structure, you manage risks accordingly. So if it's closed below, you have like 3 to 4 minutes for it to close. If it's closed below, I'll close some of my positions because price can move like volume time, price moving like 6 to 7 pips, and it will make a nosedive. So if it's closed below this one, understand that what the chances are not in your favor, the probability is not in your favor. So I'll manage risks when it happens like that. It shouldn't, like, I'm not expecting something of that sort to happen. Volume time, price should continue. You are in volume time because normally volume moves price, like, you get it. So if it happens like that, you need to understand and manage risks so that you will lose less than what you anticipated to lose. So USDCHF. Wow. USDCHF actually got into the reactional level. It will calm down, be patient. So we have like 2 minutes for the 30-minute candle to close. So I think the zone is very strong. So that's why price keeps on getting rejected at that level. So that's why when you are placing stop loss, you don't have to enter in the middle of a range, not knowing where you place your stop loss. Always make sure your stop loss is at a place that price will suffer before breaking it. Price will suffer before breaking it. Yeah, so you have like 1 minute. So if the next one comes down and break, yeah, so that's the game. So you have like 47 seconds for it to get retraced. 44. Because it's weird for this one, like something seeing this thing like this, it's kind of weird. Lending session price has broken, it should get down, it shouldn't, like. So when you see making a deep retracement, you need to understand now structure 2, the 30-minute has shifted trend towards an uptrend, but normally we are not taking the 30 minutes into consideration. So you need to be very careful on managing the risks so that you don't lose more than what you anticipated to lose. So let's see what's going to happen. So this one open with no wick at the top, hoping it will make a retracement. So if the H1 breaks its own high, let me bring it here. If it breaks its own high, I'll close some of my positions so that I'll lose less. because I'm not expecting something like this to happen. Price moving like 6 pips and retracing, you need to understand. So of late, my pair GBP USD is kind of, that's my favorite too. I don't understand why. So as I indicated, if the previous H1 breaks through the zone, because you see how price has gotten rejected several times over here, so I'm sure they are grabbing liquidity. If your stop loss is not at a safe upside, they are going to take you out. Trade is really taking the hell out of. How can you be in drawdown close to 3 hours? Close to 3 hours. Yeah, it's annoying. It's really annoying, but you have less control over the market. You have less control over the market. You have less control over the market. You just manage risks, small amounts of your money. And one thing about this trade is what it is not the age for confirmation. It is the lower time frame, the H1 confirmation. It is not the higher time frame confirmation. So the zone keeps on getting rejected. The zone keeps on getting rejected by price. Wow, there's no volume in the market. Volume needs to drive price. Yeah, so the daily time frame, a downtrend, H4 downtrend, H1 downtrend. All the time frames are pointing down, so it did what it did. All the time frames are pointing. Price keeps on. I'm even tired. Price keeps on rejecting. So the level is very strong. The level is very strong. Has rejected it. The level is very strong. Yeah. So it just one thing is when it comes the market, some people move it. Okay. Some people move price. So if those people are not in, if those people are not in, not going to move in your favor because you have participants of the market, the forex market. You have people who moves the market, the big banks, the hedge funds, like the government and those people. So if they're not making transaction and someone is moving the price market against you, you have to understand that you're being brought down. So like you have your control over the market is very minimal, very small. So that's why I emphasize on managing risks. A beginner might thought, oh, maybe you don't know how to trade, but for your own sake, for your longevity in the game, you get it. You need to manage your risks because you are not the one who moves the exchange rate. Your $10, $20 doesn't move the exchange rate. The exchange rate, you have big players who move it. The banks move the exchange rate. The big banks, the city banks, the JP Morgan, those people, like, you get it. The government and those people move the exchange rate. So you are just your position is it's not even recognized. It's not even sent into the market. So one thing you have to understand, and your technical analysis too doesn't do anything. So you just hope you get it. So that's why it's always important to manage risks. Don't, if you are not working, don't come and do trading. Trading is not for those who are not working. No. It's for those who are having something doing. Not working, trading is not for you. Please go and find something doing. If you don't have a job, if you don't have a business, so if you want to do trading full time, I always recommend you have some business you can do so that it will take away some of the pressures from you. You do it as part of your income stream. But one thing you need to understand is if you start getting to understand trading, the income stream is going to be bigger than what you are getting from the other source. You get it? So you need to have a job that is going to pay your bills if trading is not giving you that money. Okay, because some weeks, not every week is going to go on well. Not every week is going to go on well. Some weeks are going to be very bad. So have a job. So at that time that the market is very bad, that job is going to be paying the bills. So you recover from trading. You get it? So you recover from trading. So me, I always tell you the truth. Because I've been there before, relying on trading, thinking trading is going to pay my bills. So have a business, you can have some side business. Now you're having online, you can sell something online whilst you are still doing the trading. Don't do trading full time. It's your sole source of income. It's even boring sometimes if you are doing it as your sole source of income. Always watching the stream, always watching the screen. It's even boring. So have a side business. If you have a side business, it becomes very secondary. You don't even think about it much because your bills are already getting paid. All right, enough of the advice. So let's hope it's going to move. As I said, I always tell you the reality because I've been in the game for long. Don't be deceived by what people are doing. No mentor relies on trading fully. No one. Those showing you the flashy cars, they don't rely on trading received. They have something going on. So if you lose in the markets, it doesn't even touch you. You get it because you have money coming in. Some of them are having properties. Some of them are having they have something going on. So please don't do trading full time for your psychology sake. So you have 90 minutes for lending to open. So I'm even tired of this trade. What's happening? I'm outside. The move. Those who move the market are they've gone to lunch, breakfast. So if this one is moving down, then we need to expect big moves. Accounts, I'm now in break even. So no profit was made. This trade is taking the hell out of us. So we have 1 minute for the M15 to close. Hey, what's happening? Nothing is moving. That is consolidating for. Consolidate. Charlie Brainy, are you there? You better tell your people to move the market. Normally GBP USD doesn't move like that. It normally moves very fast. So I'm even surprised today something of that sort is happening. Kind of, it has consolidated through pre-lending, lending open. This trade has taken a very long time for it to play out. It's taking a very long time. See the rejection. Rejection. Exhaustion candles all over. Exhaustion candles all over. So the 50-minute candle has closed. I'm really tired. So I'm in break even. So USD CHF has started making. Okay, so you have to wait for the H4 to close. So if the H4 close, the structure doesn't look good. Normally, I don't like this kind of entry where the H4 is not giving you confirmation. So it's a similar thing happening to GBP USD. The confirmation is not coming. And confirmation is coming from the lower time frames, the H1. So this one opens with no wick. So it will by all means come back and create the wick. How can you be in a trade for like 3 hours? Nothing is moving. So this one might come back and give us the wick. Oh, it's give us the wick already. There was a tiny wick. If this one flips, this thing doesn't happen like that. Like during volume time, like lending session, and the trade will consolidate for a very long time. It barely happened. So it started from pre-lending. We entered the trade around 6:30 to yeah, still consolidating. As I said, this one might give us the wick. So we have like 10 minutes for the 30 minutes candle to close. So maybe the volume will start coming around 9 o'clock. If the H1 candle close, no, sometimes it happens like that. Because exhaustion candles give us an indication that buyers are through. If this trade moves in our favor, it's going to be a legendary trade. It's going to be a legendary trade. And from my history, normally if I be in drawdown for long, it's normally moves against me. Like if trade consolidates for a very long time, it normally moves against me from history. So we have like 9 minutes for the H1 to close. Let me see how the H1 is closing. But normally I trade in a free range, like clean zone, so price should move very fast. I don't trade on consolidation levels where price is going to consolidate. So I'm expecting this one to, it should be very fast. I don't be in drawdown for a very long time. So if I be in drawdown for a very long time, then the chances of price moving against me is very high. Normally that's what happens. That's what I've experienced. Okay. Danny, you are here. All right. Join out. I'm even tired of this trade, guys. If not the live stream, I would just set my stop loss and just find a place to just go. You guys want to see the outcome, because the time for the live stream has elapsed. So let's see if I'm waiting for the 6 o'clock to bring in volume. If I don't see still consolidating, maybe I'll give you the stop loss. Those who entered, then I'll just, or maybe it will stop us out before the time will come. Because I'm surprised GU is moving very slow. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Morning. Why? What happened? Really? Then I didn't see it.